Have you ever looked up at a beautiful sky with soft clouds drifting by and realized you weren't anxious to enjoy it because your head was full of deadlines, bills and worries? Have you ever wondered why some people living equally ordinary lives somehow manage to feel lightened content, while you feel heavy even in quiet moments? Welcome back, my friend. Today we are going to use a simple image clouds in the sky to explore a deep teaching about anxiety and freedom. A famous line says, "All that has form is illusory." Another says, "Let the mind arise without dwelling anywhere." Put together, they show us how to look at our thoughts and life events like passing clouds, while also discovering a stable, clear sky within. Imagine an office worker named Ethan. One evening, he steps out of the building after a long day of meetings. Above him, sunset light turns the clouds into golden islands. The air is gentle. It could be a perfect moment, but his mind is elsewhere. The mortgage is due. My manager criticized my report. My child's grades are slipping. What if I lose my job? His eyes are technically looking at the sky, but his attention is entirely trapped in a dark inner story. The clouds might as well not exist. Now imagine another person, Mia, walking under the same sky. She too has problems: aging parents, tight finances, a demanding boss. But over time she has practiced a tiny habit. Whenever she sees the sky, she pauses and silently recalls, "All that has form is like a cloud." She is not pretending her issues do not matter. She is simply reminding herself that every situation, no matter how intense, is a shape that comes and goes. She looks at the clouds and whispers inwardly, "This will pass. This fear, this project, even this body, all will pass. Just like these clouds. While they are here, I will do my best, but I will not worship them as permanent." Her shoulders relax a little. She takes a deeper breath. For a few seconds, she feels the ground under her feet, the air against her skin. Her problems do not vanish, but they shrink from absolute monsters into manageable challenges. The difference between Ethan and Mia is not luck. It is training. One has trained his mind to cling to every worry as if it were carved in stone. The other has trained her mind to see each worry as a cloud that can be watched without being merged with. This is the heart of what sacred texts mean when they say, "See form as no form." They are not asking you to deny your life. They are inviting you to stop letting every thought and event define your entire being. When you believe, "I am my debt, I am my failure, I am this diagnosis," you flatten yourself into one cloud. When you remember that you are more like the sky than any particular cloud, space appears. Let the mind arise without dwelling anywhere does not mean suppressing thoughts. It means not building a house on every emotion that passes through. Anger arises. See it, feel it, but do not make it your identity. Fear arises. Acknowledge it, breathe with it, but do not let it dictate every choice. This is not easy in a world that constantly feeds our anxiety. Notifications, news, social media all urge us to react, to dwell, to rehearse fears. That is why a simple ritual like seeing clouds, seeing the mind, can be so powerful. It cuts through the trance, even for a moment. Next time you are outside, try this. Look at the sky, no matter the weather. If it is clear, let that openness remind you of your own potential for clarity. If it is stormy, let that changeable drama remind you that even the darkest states are not permanent. As you watch, gently notice what is moving inside you. Are you replaying a conversation, projecting into the future, criticizing yourself? Instead of scolding yourself for thinking, silently say, This is a cloud of worry. This is a cloud of planning. This is a cloud of regret. You can even visualize placing each thought minus cloud into the sky, watching it drift a little. This small imaginative step loosens the feeling that you are trapped inside the thought. Over time, you may notice that your relationship with anxiety changes. The same old triggers still appear: work emails, bills, family tensions, but you respond from a slightly larger perspective. You remember that billions of people before you have gone through similar phases and survived. You remember that even the most intense emotions have come and gone countless times. A part of you remains grounded in something quieter, deeper. This is not indifference. It is wisdom. When you see your life against the backdrop of impermanence, you value it more, not less. You become more kind because you know everyone around you is also carrying invisible storms. You become more selective about what you worry about because you sense how precious your attention is. I invite you to share in the comments, have you ever had a moment when simply looking at the sky eased your mind? How might you use daily sights, clouds, trees, traffic lights as reminders to step back into the wider sky of awareness? If this perspective gives your heart a bit more breathing room, remember to like, subscribe, comment, and consider becoming a channel member so we can keep practicing together how to live with an anxious mind under a wider, kinder sky. At the end of the day, we all need something that brings us back to ourselves. Something that reminds us to slow down, breathe, and stay centered. Simple bracelet can do exactly that. Every bead you touch brings your mind back to calm, back to clarity, back to the present moment. If one of the bracelets you just saw resonates with you, you can find the purchase link in the video description and explore more beautiful styles in our channel store. Let the one meant for you find its way to your wrist.